Hello, and welcome everybody to SDVoE. Wait a minute. This is not SDVoE Live. This is SDVoE Presents Face-to-Face AV with Justin Kennington. I'm your host, Justin Kennington. I'm coming to you from the SDVoE Live studio for one last time as we close the book on that chapter of SDVoE. SDVoE Live was wonderful. We love this studio, but we are moving on to a new program, a new interview program called Face to Face. We've been previewing it for you all summer of 2022. We're giving you one special episode here in the SDVoE Live studio. Oh, we're going to miss it. But look for November 1st, an all-new format, an all-new set for SDVoE Presents Face to Face AV with Justin Kennington, which we will mostly refer to as Face to Face AV in order to save time. My guest today is Vincent Philippo. He's an old friend of mine. He's the Executive Director for International Sales at WyreStorm, a company that have been nominated as a finalist for an AV award in the category of Best AV Processing and Transport Technology. So with no further ado, let's go talk to Vincent about what this means for WyreStorm. Well, hello, Vincent. Good morning for me, good afternoon for you, and welcome to the program.
Hello, Justin. Good to see you again after
Good
a
to
long
see
time.
you.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. So we're here today to talk about, first, to offer my congratulations. WyreStorm has been named a finalist for an AV award for the NHD 600TX. That's an SDVoE-based transceiver device. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Actually, it's the NHD 600 TRX.
TRX, very good. Very good.
Worries. Yeah, and of course, we are very excited to be nominated for this product in the AV Awards, which is one of the most important recognitions a company in the AV industry can get. And after winning a few other awards this year for the waterproof NHD C-Lock and also the Best in Market 22 award for the NHD 600 TRX during ISE, winning this award would be the icing on the cake for us, of course.
Sure it would. And is this your first time as a finalist for AV Awards?
Yeah, it will be the first one as a finalist. Yeah, that's right. So especially a big one like this.
Yeah, congratulations.
We are very excited about this.
I want to find out what makes this product so interesting. And I think the answer is that little R that I left out, right? This is a TRX.
That's right.
Tell me what that means and what that's about.
So, well, as you know, the NHD 600 TX and the RX, two separate units, have been around since 2017, and it was our first SDVoE solution to transport lossless and latency-free 4K signals over a 10 gig network. So we already have quite some experience, more than 5 years experience with the 10 gig platform. 10 gig platform, indeed. But yeah, what makes it different? So first of all, the new NHD 600 TRX is a one-box solution with a transceiver and a receiver built into one single product. So the TRX allows you to transmit and receive AC signals simultaneous through a single device, or it can be programmed to act as a dedicated TX or as an RX. And it's also got some,
I wanted to dig in on that because in the last 5 years, 6 years or so, we have seen a handful of products that could be programmed as a TX or as an RX, right? And that makes inventory easier. It makes it simple. You have one box to order, and then you can have as many transmitters, as many receives as you'd like. But you said something very important. This product can act as a transmitter and a receiver at the same time. It's not one or the other. It's both.
That's right. It's both indeed. So you only need to order one product, and you can use it for both applications. So as an input or outputs. And more important, there's some additional features that we have now. So it's got a USB ports built into it for mouse and keyboard control, which is a great feature, of course, for corporate meeting rooms and control centers. We also have CEC, RS-232, and IR control in there. And the analog audio can be used as input or output. And then last but not least, of course, we have the new chipset. The new chipset supports PoE+, which consumes 40% less power as the previous version. And for us, this is very important because we are using our green initiative, where we also use SUP-free packaging for most of our products already.
Wow.
And we also have the S610 version available, which is also very exciting because it's an upgraded version with USB 2.0 specs. So you can connect cameras, touchscreens, for example, and it also incorporates a Dante output. And that all for a price which is 30% lower than the previous versions.
So sustainability is a big important part of what SDVoE is about. It sounds like you're taking advantage of the ASIC chipset from Semtech, and that's how you're reducing both cost and power in this product while bringing more functionality, right? That's great.
Yep, correct.
It's great to have a platform that enables you to make that kind of advance. And kudos to WyreStorm for not only saving power, but you mentioned your plastic-free packaging and the other initiatives that you have in that direction. That's really great.
Yep.
Let's go back to this discussion about the transceiver nature of this device. It can transmit and it can receive at the same time. I'm sure there's many applications where we only need one or the other, but tell us about some of the special applications that are enabled with a single device that can do both.
Well, you can use it in lecterns, for example. It's important, but there's many applications where you can use a transceiver. We can see it in medical applications, emergency services, but also video walls and in multi-view. So, for example, medical, because of the latency-free and lossless signal, the NHD600 TRX is the perfect solution for critical surgery rooms. And those features are also very important for control centers, where AV distribution is heavily relied on for monitoring purposes. Further, video walls and multi-view, that's also a very nice feature of this product. So you can create captivating videos up to 8x8 in size with the ability to adjust bezels. Or you can create picture-in-picture layouts that support up to 16 windows in full color over window placement and size. This will be in military and defense environments, but we can also see this application in shopping malls, entertainment parks, and casinos, for example. A great other application where you can use it is courtrooms, of course, for presenting evidence in ultra high resolution or to distribute the information through various displays around the room or even the building if you want to. So,
and I guess in a case like the courtroom, in a case like the lectern that you mentioned to kick it off, you're really saving cost, you're saving space because you only need one device.
True.
Right? I might need to present from the lectern, but I also might need feedback, on my monitor on the lectern. Now you're saying I've got one device there instead of two to be able to serve both roles. I've cut the system size and power consumption in half. That's great. And I have to say, as you were going through that list of capabilities, I hopefully better than anyone know the full feature set and capability of the SDVoE platform. I can't think of anything that we can do that you didn't include in this product. So that's really cool to hear.
Yeah, that's right. So it's an exciting product, and everybody who looks at it right now, they love it. And it's the first in the SDVoE products for all manufacturers. We are the first one to do this. So very great work from our product development team.
Well, clearly the nomination for the AV award is well earned. Then, last question I wanted to touch on: any installs of this already? Where has it been in use?
Yeah, the product is around since April, May this year already. So around ISE, we came with it, and we did a couple of nice projects already with it. So one of them is a large project for Warner Brothers in the UK with 40 NHD600 TRXs, where it's used for gaming stations to let people play against each other. And the reason for this is for testing and developing the Lego games. So 5 more sites are expected to follow. And then we also did some residential projects already. We rolled out a large residential project near Manchester, where a couple of dozens of 600 TRXs are installed to distribute the AV signals over the house. And of course, one of our partners in the Middle East, he did some installations for palaces for the same sheikh, multiple palaces, where the sheikh wanted to have NHD 600 in its home theaters. And the same home theater is installed in every one of his palaces. So it's going really well. And many customers are testing it right now. And like I say, we expect a lot of more high-end projects to be done.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like all our other solutions, we do have stock, and we don't have long ETAs, which keep changing. So that is another great plus for our products.
I was actually about to put you on the spot and say, how is availability? That's the big question.
Yeah.
I'm glad you jumped on that immediately. I also wanted to say, look, it's very tricky for me to ever pick a favorite amongst all of my SDVoE members. You know, I have to be impartial, but I will say that in all of my palaces, I won't use anything but WyreStorm. I don't have a single palace that doesn't use WyreStorm.
Well, you already gave an answer to my question, because I wanted to answer you the same question. So, but you did already. So thank you very much for this great answer. I love it.
Perfect. Also, you surprised me that they were developing Lego games, right? When we chatted before the interview, you said, "Oh yeah, we've got an install at Warner Brothers. They're doing game testing," and I'm taking my notes. Okay, that's cool. That's interesting. Maybe you knew this and were trying to throw me off, but I'm a big Lego fan myself, so we might have to find a way to get me out there to supervise some of that installation and application.
Oh yeah,
just make sure everything's going okay.
Yeah, no, that would absolutely. It is possible. So our technical sales engineer in the UK has been on site several times because we wanted to be there. It was the first project we were doing with this product, with the 600 TRX, and we wanted to make sure that everything was going well. And yeah, they're working with it. It's flawless, so it's great. And you're welcome to visit it anytime. Just let me know, and we'll make an appointment for you.
Sounds like fun. Well, Vincent, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks to all of you for watching, and catch us next week on Face to Face AV.
See you.